This year there's a brand new story. Is there one that you think has the momentum to go all the way to finish the year world number one? Is it too hard to call right now?
I'm calling it is just a toss-up because of how fired up they all are.
Maui, are you kidding me? Who's going to touch her there if she's on fire?
Wow. So now that the debate's kind of fueling up, any response to Potts right there was?
I'd like to say that, I say sorry with some live action there. I didn't want to get too involved, but I feel like Potts is going with the numbers.
It traded hands really quickly after Carissa Moore passed her up and won the contest at Jeffreys Bay. So she's the one with experience out there and a lot of amazing event wins. Brisa Hennessy, the rookie on tour, representing Costa Rica, and Paige Hareb having a look at this right from New Zealand. Clean backhand motion on the first start, recovered her rail on the second turn, and now trying to coil up on that inside corner.
What's going to happen? I mean, that's what you got to have your finger on the pulse at all times. Paige Hareb up and riding, a little bit of a frothy wave there with that leftover whitewater. Did well to navigate her way through and finish this one off. So kind of good just to get a completion on that first wave. Yeah, Brisa up and riding as well, Joe.
Brisa making a move through this inside section and looking to kick out there. Hennessy on the board now quickly after that explosive turn she did at Deba to kick off her rookie campaign. Back to this wave. How important is this wave going to be at the end of the heat?
Well, I mean, obviously conditions are kind of deteriorating.
Steph has Joanne DeFay, and DeFay may be picked to being one of the event favorites. So Steph will definitely have her hands full as we continue on with live action. Sally Fitzgibbons. Searing frontside carve. More water off the second move through the open face. Moves like a butterfly, stings like a bee when she goes down the line was.
Yeah, so she's out there crushing, but she had just gone through her second case of chickenpox.
Wow, that is challenging, especially as an adult to go through that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm, later on in life when you get it, it's harder to deal with.
It's debilitating. I mean, it takes a lot of energy out of you.
There we go, down the line.
Fun looking right. Hennessy started her surfing life in Costa Rica, representing Costa Rica on tour, but had a lot of heated competition on the island of Oahu. Let's go back to this first turn, Potts.
Yeah, I thought she could have really tagged that opening maneuver and then just didn't quite get the release she was looking for on that. I don't think she'll be too happy with that wave, but needed a little bit more pizzazz at the beginning and then get a little bit of release, a little bit of slide on that last maneuver would have been perfect.
Last minute wins at Pipeline. I mean, the guy has done it all, so it's great to have him on your side.
Nice clean backhand turn for Sal. 6'5" on the way before. So that put her up into the second spot. Oh, that's Potts' word. As we look at the replay from Sally Fitzgibbons.
Yeah, nice little backside snap. She's done a lot of damage with that backhand attack. I think she's won more events on her backhand than her frontside.
I guess a gift and a pleasure.
Laurent's reputation here, you'd go to him as being one of the old school vets of just pulling into the biggest waves on its best days.
Yeah, I mean, he's an unbelievable surfer.
On this amazing beach and the dunes to protect them, which obviously have a huge impact on the quality of the surf right out front. As we look at Brisa Hennessy getting down the stretch.
The waves get into that and they start to track, right? They get deep water, they get momentum through deep water. The shallow water takes the momentum away and it makes them break.
And now enjoying all of that is the energy sending to Brisa Hennessy. Short ride there. Hennessy still second, right behind Sally Fitzgibbons. So these days when you join a coaching crew, it's like you've got your sparring partners in free surfs every day in the lead up to events. So Brisa and Sally surf together quite a bit. This is Paige trying to put herself into the top two, needing a 4.91. Hareb playing catch-up here, Potts. What would you tell her right now if you were in her corner? It's great about having 5 judges on. You drop the high and the low. Sometimes there's a judge you're always in sync with the scale.
Yeah, but I think that what Potts was saying is that 4 of them are wrong.
Yeah.
And that's
one right
judge
guy
right.
on that panel, yeah.
We'll close out this first heat of the seeding round with Sally Fitzgibbons with a 6'5" and a 4.43. Hennessy hanging on to second. And Paige Hareb left chasing a 5.53. She'll be dealing with the scary elimination round.